Hi, I'm Helen with Floating Yoga School. This is a 30-minute flow that I'm calling your best self flow. Truly, it's about being your favorite version of yourself. The most authentic, the one that makes you just smile and feel good about everything that you're doing. So we'll take a little pause here, a chance to reset, kind of realign with your favorite and best self. We're going to start in whatever position you like to start your practice in, and it could be different day to day. Maybe that's lying on your back, a child's pose, or seated. So take some time to find that shape now. As you arrive, let yourself really settle down into your space. Take a moment to check in with yourself, your physical body, your mind and thoughts, your emotions, and everything that makes you up energetically. Lengthen and deepen your breath. And turn on the breath that feels best for you right now. For me, that's always Ujjayi, audible breath in and out through my nose, but for you that might be something different. And as you're in this first shape, in stillness, connecting to your breath, bring to mind one or two core values. Something that's important to you in your life. Maybe something that lights you up or that drives you. And see if you can infuse this practice with one of those values. If you're in a different position besides seated, find your way into a seat. You can be on your shins as I am. You can be on your bottom or on a block. You're always welcome to find a chair or something else to support you. Hands either to your thighs or to the ground. Start to move your body around in circles, just awakening some energy from the ground and moving it all the way up to the crown of your head. We say things and you may hear things in kind of a yoga or spiritual context about raising your vibration. So we're literally moving the energy from the base of our spine up to the crown of our head. Switch directions. And finding that authentic, true, favorite self. This is for you, not for anyone else. So don't think about what somebody else would say your best version of you is, but your own favorite version of you. Come back toward neutral. Reach your arms to the sky. Breathe in. As you exhale, right hand down, left arm stretches up and over. Find a little side bend. Relax your shoulders out of your ears. Maybe you let your head go or move with your head to get into your neck. Create lots of space through your side. And then back to center, breathe in. Switch, left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Same thing. Find a sense of being grounded and rooted, and then add whatever little movements you like with your head. Really make this yours today. Come back up, big breath in. As you exhale, bring your palms together in front of your heart. If your legs are crossed, switch the crossing of your legs. If you'd like to switch positions, you totally can. I'm going to stay here. Reach both arms wide, breathe in. Take eagle arms, right arm below your left. You can either hold opposite shoulders or connect palms or back of your hands. And then add some little movements, some circles, some rounding forward. If you are in your shins, on your knees, you're welcome to come and stand on your knees. And just kind of explore what's happening in your back body where we hold a lot of stuff. Maybe others' expectations of us, judgments. Try to let that stuff go. Come back toward your seat. Unwrap your arms, reach them wide, breathe in, and then switch other crossing. Same thing, add some movement. Feel the freedom of being your best self, your favorite version of you. What that feels like and looks like when you're in alignment, when you're living with joy. And really release any doubt. And then back toward neutral. Unwrap your arms, take a big breath in. Exhale, release your hands down. Make your way to a tabletop position. Adjust on your mat however you like. As you get there, spread your fingertips, stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Take a little sway side to side with your hips, getting into outer hips and glutes. Maybe feeling a little passion, creativity. And then press back to a child's pose. Knees can stay kind of narrow or they can go wide. Arms can always stretch out in front. You'll probably do a little bit of adjusting here as we flow. So we'll move slowly at first, then I'll let you find your rhythm. As you inhale, come to a tabletop, hands and knees. As you exhale, cat pose, press into your hands, tuck your chin, scoop your tailbone under. Inhale to cow, lift your tailbone, drop your belly, send your heart forward. And as you exhale, tuck your toes, hips up and back, downward facing dog. We'll flow like that. Inhale back to your tabletop, lower your knees. Exhale, child's pose, adjust however you like. Continue with your breath. Inhale to table. Exhale to cat, hollowing out through your belly. Inhale, cow, lengthen through your spine. And exhale, downward facing dog, find some length. Use this flow to tune into your flow. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale to child's pose. One more time, you can continue at your own pace or follow with me. Inhale, table. Exhale to your cat. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. And we'll stay here and move around. As you're in stillness or movement, try to stay connected to that sense of being in flow. Those moments in your life where things are just working, you're not overthinking, you're not overanalyzing, you're in a state of play, you're totally present. And try to find a little balance here to find that version of you that feels best. Next, inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of your space. Lift halfway, breathe in. Forward folds, breathe out. Let's do one more halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen even more space along your spine. And exhale, fold, let it all go. Rise to standing, hands sweep high, full breath in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Take a little moment here to just kind of shake it out. Move around, make it silly. If that's not you, be nice and serious. So find what works. Just kind of let all that stuff go. Shake, 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 release tension, yes. And then when you're ready, back toward a still, tall, proud standing pose. Lift from your heart, leading with love for yourself. Lift from the crown of your head, finding that confidence and strength. 2 simple sun A's. Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Engage your core. Feel free to bend your knees. Lift halfway as you breathe in, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale to plank and hold there. Feel free to drop your knees, find some more support. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, chaturanga, either halfway or all the way down to your belly. You can take cobra or up dog as you breathe in. Back to downward facing dog as you breathe out. Feel free to change your breath. Feel free to adjust your body. Maybe you come back to that idea of a core value for you. Best version, favorite version of yourself. Bend your knee, breathe in, look forward. Step, hop, float, top of your space. Lift halfway, lengthen. Fold, release. Rise up, reach up, full inhale. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Once more, breathe in, reach to the sky. Breathe out, fold. Let everything go. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale into your chaturanga. You can do that same step back, hold plank, nice Sam, or hop. Use your breath in to find your up dog or cobra, and your breath out to downward facing dog. So always find your pace, your version, and that might be different day to day. So your version of your favorite self, your best self today, may be different from tomorrow or yesterday. These days, my favorite version of myself is quite lazy, and I love it. Sitting on the couch, watching TV, allowing myself that downtime, finding play and joy in the simple things in life. Bend your knees, breathe in, look to your hands. Make your way to the top of your space, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold and release. Stand up, reach high, breathe in. Palms together in front of your heart, breathe it out. Inhale to chair pose. And chair pose is also known as a fierce pose. So think of the fierceness in a good way. Look down at your toes, really root through your heels, engage the back of your legs and your core. And just feel where you can release tension and still keep that strength. So instead of fighting yourself, you're finding that flow, that balance, strength and flexibility, stability and mobility, maybe a little heat. One more big breath in. Forward fold, let it go. Lift halfway, inhale. This time as you exhale, hands down, just your right foot steps back. We'll rise to a warrior two. Back heel pivots flat at an angle, cartwheel your arms open, and settle into your shape. And I love the warrior shapes. They just feel so balanced in my body. And also I can think of being that strong warrior. A warrior for what you believe in, for your community, your family. We'll keep legs the same. Give yourself peace sign hands. And one of my yoga teacher trainings calls this peaceful warrior with peace signs, a reverse warrior up and back. Stay and breathe. Find the space. Feel the energy. One more here. Back to your warrior two. As you inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out, reach wide, take up space, look up, feel like a star and breathe. You're the star of your show of your life, own it. Inhale. Exhale to goddess squat, bend your knees, bend your elbows, sit low. And you're welcome to stay in stillness. You can take a little movement. You can open and close your forearms, change your hands. Really feel free to explore. Maybe lift one heel and then the other. We've got 2 more full rounds of breath. Inhale, star pose, reach. Exhale, set up for triangle. So right toes turn in, tee out your arms. And you can adjust your feet a little closer. Breathe in, reach forward. Breathe out, left hand down, right arm up. It still might feel kind of early. This is not a super long flow. So just go as deep feels good for you. Sam is always much more open than I am. Lean back. Triangles are one of the strongest shapes that you can make physically, structurally. So find the strength here, the stability, your own strength and power to be your favorite best self. One more breath. A strong core, rise up, inhale. Exhale, hands to your hips, turn your left toes in to face the long edge of your mat. Lift your heart, breathe in. Fold forward, Prasarita as you breathe out. Hands can release down, they can interlace behind your back or find your toes, depending on what you want to do for your shoulders or what feels right. In these bowing poses, we surrender. We humble ourselves. Maybe we admit to our flaws or our mistakes, and we learn and grow from them. Part of being a yogi is that awareness in all that we do on and off of our mats. One more breath. Walk your hands toward your left foot. Turn to a low lunge at the top of your mat, framing your left foot, bend your left knee, and then step back, find your flow to downward facing dog. Could be through your vinyasa, chaturanga to up dog or cobra, or simply straight back. And of course, always feel free to take your child's pose, your rest. Tune in here and notice what you notice. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Make your way to the top of your space on your exhale. Lift halfway, inhale. Fold, release, exhale. Root to rise, hands up, full breath in. Palms together in front of your heart, breathe it out. Chair pose as you inhale, come back to that fierceness, and either stay here or take this to a drinking bird, let it fly, hands back, lift your heels. So that same sense of strength, a little extra balance challenge, and this grace to be balancing here, to find the challenges. Awesome breath, Sam. One more inhale. Forward fold, exhale, let everything go. Lift halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, hands down. This time your left foot steps back and you rise to your warrior two. So I'm less concerned with the physical alignment, more with your kind of energetic alignment. So find that warrior stance that feels strong for you, feels right for you. And breathe. Back to your peace sign fingers. Inhale, peaceful warrior, that reverse warrior, stretch it up and back. Feel the space. Feel a sense of ease. One more inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale to star pose, heels in, toes out, reach wide. Stretch across your whole body. Yeah, wiggle your fingers, little jazz hands or sparkle fingers. Keep breathing. And then settle into your goddess pose. Maybe you choose different arms here. You can have hands to heart. Maybe you choose movement or stillness. Honoring both what you need and what you want. And what will allow you to tap in to that favorite, best version of you. We are all gods and goddesses in human form, all connected, all powerful. Next, inhale back to your star pose. Exhale, set up for your triangle. So turn your back toes in, tee out your arms. Reach forward, breathe in. Right hand down, left arm up as you breathe out. Feel the length through your spine, strength in your side body and legs. Notice where your gaze feels good. Last full round of breath. With strength, rise up, breathe in. Turn your right toes in, hands to your hips, breathe out. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, dive forward for your prasarita. You might choose the same variation. You might choose to do something different. I'm going to work into my shoulders a little where I hold a lot of tension. This can also be more of a moving posture, getting into your inner thighs and hips. You can bend one knee, move to the side, and then the other. One more breath. Hands to the ground if they're elsewhere. Lift halfway, breathe in. And then turn toward your right foot. Find your low lunge. Step it back. Meet us in downward facing dog. You choose how you arrive, when you arrive. Take a deep, full breath in. Fill up with whatever you need today. Open your mouth, let go of whatever's not serving you today. Again, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step, hop, walk, top of your space. Lift halfway, inhale. Fold and release. Heel toe your feet out wide and sit into your squat, heels and toes out, Malasana. Hands to your heart, open up through your chest, your collarbones, relax your shoulders down your back, and lift up through the crown of your head. One more breath in. Exhale, lower down to a seat. Bottom down, extend your left leg in front, right knee out to the side for head to knee. And you might choose to have your leg more outward, more of an angle, you decide. You can also take this into more of a side bend. I'm going to lean forward over my leg. So breathe in, sit up tall. And as you exhale, gently bow over your extended leg. Or if you're choosing that side bend, right arm can reach up and over to get more into your right side. Imagine sending breath where your body needs space, not just physically, but maybe mental, energetic space to accept, to persevere. One more breath here. Lift it up. We'll take this to mild thing, a little counter stretch. Right hand behind you, left arm to the sky. Stay low or press into your foot and knee to lift your hips. Extend. And release it all down. Swap out your legs. Right leg extends, left knee out to the side. Find the space and length as you breathe in. And then a bow, a hinge, a round as you breathe out. This is not about how far you go. Continue to have that awareness of yourself, of what feels best in this moment. Maybe you mirror any other variations you took on the first side. Maybe you do something different here. And you allow this to be its own experience. Slowly lift yourself up. This time left hand behind you, right arm high, stay, or again lifts. Breathe into the front line of your body. And lower yourself back down. Feet on your mat, knees point up to the sky for your boat pose. Hold on behind your legs. Engage your core, lean back slightly, and then float your shins. Hands can stay behind your legs, go wide, reach up. Let yourself be challenged and rise up to that challenge or find the support that you need to meet the challenge. That might be taking a step down or adding in a different variation. Nice deep breath and slowly lower. Come all the way onto your back. You can roll down, you can scoot it down, just on your mat. We'll come right into a bridge pose, feet on the ground, hands by your sides. Think of your knees stacking above your ankles. So for some of us, that means we can touch our heels. Others, that's not quite the right distance. Press into your feet, lift your hips, and really lengthen your spine and breathe into your belly. If you like hands interlaced, you can go there. Snuggle your shoulders toward each other. A full breath in. Slowly lower down, roll through your spine as you breathe out. When your hips have touched the ground, let your knees hug in and rock a little side to side. Place your feet on the ground. Find figure 4, right ankle over your left thigh. Lots of options here. You can stay, you can hug it in, reaching for the back of your left thigh or the front of your left shin. Or you can even take this to a twist, keeping your left foot down and then rolling to the side. And we'll be here, I would say, a minute or so you've got some time to explore. As we're nearing the end of this practice, really tune into the feelings, the thoughts, and the sensations that arise. Please feel free to stay or slowly release back towards center and switch sides. If you'd like a little windshield wiper, knees to chest between, go there. Set yourself up figure 4 on the opposite side and find the variation that feels right. Allow your breath to continue to flow. Give yourself the time and space to just be here. Two more rounds of breath. And slowly release. And then take whatever last shapes you like before our final rest. And you've got a little bit of time. You might do a twist right and left. Yeah, you might find another shape, another stretch. Allow for that sense of balance. Take your time to do both sides and feel them evenly. And allow yourself to stay connected to your favorite best self. If you're taking something on one side, find it on the other. And know that you can find your resting shape at any time. There's no rush if you'd like a little bit more time. If things do feel even, make your way into Shavasana or some kind of meditative space, a seat on your belly, on your side. Let everything relax. Feel the support that you created for yourself. The support of Mother Earth below you. And everything conspiring together to allow you to be the most authentic and true version of you.